bringing you another banging video, guys. Now in this video, what I'm going to talk about has come from years and years of trading experience. You probably won't even find it in like paid trading programs. And what I'm going to talk about is basically how to find these top. You see how NVIDIA in the last trading session, NVIDIA went up in the pre-market and then it looks like it's going to go up and then boom, it crashes. So a lot of people get caught and actually take a big loss thinking that, oh, it's going to just rip, but clearly it just came up and boom, opened and just clearly failed. So I'm going to talk about, now was actually looking for a short in this and actually shorted this, actually shorted PLTR, which I'm going to show it as well. But how to know? Now I have lost a lot of money in this before, right? Before, when I was very inexperienced, and now I know what's going on. It's really easy to see, and I really want you all to learn that as well. Okay, so let me know as well if it was really helpful in your in the comments below. I would love to hear that from you. So let's get started. Basically, notice here what's happening in NVIDIA is that it opened up and then had a massive short. So how can you short right away? How would you know? This was all pre-planned. It's actually very simple. If you just, once I explain it to you, it will just all make sense. And you would think, oh, you know what, because look here, NVIDIA had a really nice consolidation and it opened up and then it clearly looks like it's gonna hit the skies, okay, but boom, opens and fails. Now what happened here is, notice here, the first thing you have to do is have to look at the longer time frame. So my chart is right now is 30 minutes on top, 5 minute at the bottom, and daily chart. I use all of these to determine what my trading would look like that day. So the first is, notice here there's a huge red candle here right below. So what you need to look at the past. Okay, if you look at the past right here, if you go back, notice here there's a huge red candle. Now this is the whole reason why today it went down. Okay, it just crashed. What happens here is that, notice if I draw a line right here, this is the area where before NVIDIA was just clearly going, notice here, clearly was just stair stepping, and then this day all of a sudden, boom, crash. What does that tell you? Like the psychology tells you is that what happened is that people were all fine, you know, they were like making money, and then boom, all of a sudden they just got caught like a deer in the headlights, and it just kept going and going. Now what that means is a lot of people who are stuck here. So when the stock finally comes up right here, which is this area on the small time frame, which is this area on the 15-30 minute chart, notice here this is the area where they got caught, right? Which is, it got broke down and then it just fell. It comes down the same area. This gives them another opportunity to get the heck out of this stock before they take a massive loss, because they were in pain the whole time. Finally it's coming up, so a lot of people get out, which causes selling pressure. At the same time, anybody who's like, no, I'm not gonna sell, boom, they're like, oh no, when it starts to go down, they're like, oh no, finally came down to my price, I'm gonna get out. Okay, so there are lots of people who are they're just all willing to sell, but at the same time, people like me who see this opportunity, they are gonna short, so I'm also selling, right? And there's some people like, you know, dumb money who is getting caught in this, so you don't want to be that. Now in order to do that, here's all you have to do is draw a line, okay, and then look for the level, and that's it, which is the exact same level, and this gives you amazing short opportunity. So you should have your trader just you know, short order just sitting. You don't even have to look, and then just have your stop loss right above it. So you have your stop loss right here around this area. Okay, so if it comes up and it just continues to go, I would just take a loss. But if it doesn't, it's most likely going to continue like probably next couple of days, or it might come up here again and then go down more. That's probably gonna happen, I'm thinking. So even if now tomorrow I'm gonna look for it to pull back up and then come back down, or break a pre-market low and then continue down and then, you know, hit the new level, support level right here. I'm thinking it's gonna come up here and then go. Let's see what happens. But again, tomorrow will another be a short opportunity, not a long opportunity. Anything could happen, but that's most likely going to happen. Okay, so let's look another opportunity right here. In PLTR, exact same thing happened. I shorted my PLTR right here. And it went up. I was still in it, and then it came down and took profits along the way right here. So I'm going to talk about this, how exactly same thing. So let's look at here again. We're going to apply the same strategy. Number one, So again, I have my daily chart, I have my multiple time frames set up. First, I'm going to look back and see where it all went down. So look here, clearly the stock was holding above, right? And then in this area, boom, as soon as it dropped, it just continued to go down, right? So I'm going to draw it here just to make it. So here, look here, it was flat. It looked like it was going to go up, and then boom, right here, this is where a huge red candle happened, and then it's continued to down. That's the whole point. If the red candle happened and then continues to go up, then it's not valid anymore. Okay, so the fact that red candle happened, huge red candle followed by a down momentum, that's what it means. People got stuck here, and then it kept getting stuck, and it tried to came back up again, kept going down more and more. So what that means is that when it comes back up finally around the same area, so if I draw a line, notice here, if I draw a line right here, what happens? Exact same area. Look here. So I had my order rate sitting right here. It shorted, it went up a little bit and could not go, and boom, huge. Probably again now it put this hammer candle on daily chart, which means it's gonna probably kind of come down more. And also it's making a head and shoulder. So head and shoulder means like this, you know, head and shoulder. So head and shoulder pattern. So which is also another great short or a bearish signal. So yeah, so to make this video short, all you have to do is find out where it crashed before. So notice here, this is the area where it crashed before, which is the same line on the 15-minute chart. Or if you draw a line right here, the stock comes up with speed into this level, most likely it's going to reject and then give you a huge downward move. So now if you're long, let's say that you're looking to sell, this would be a great area to sell. If you are not in the trade and you look to try to buy here, don't buy, because you need to look and see, you know, what is going on at the back, and then look for a short instead. And that's how you can actually, this is a great thing to have in your trading book. Okay, very important. If you don't know, you're not going to be successful, I'm telling you, because you're going to get stuck again and again. You're going to make some progress, and then you're going to get caught in these things, and then boom, have major losses. That's what happened to me. So I know what I'm talking about, guys. I know what I'm talking about. So watch it, go through charts and see it happening a lot. It happens day in, day out, but it's, you know, it happens obviously there when there's a time. So this is something that you have to, it doesn't happen all the time. It takes time to set up, and then a few days set up, few maybe weeks to set up, and then once it's set up, it gives you these great opportunities. Okay, so you can have like small green days and then one massive green day. And that's how, like, you know, if you see traders, that's how they have their like small green days and then boom, one big day that makes a whole month. And these are those days. All right, guys, so hopefully you learned something. Let me know in the comment below if it was something valuable for you. I think it's amazing. I wish I had somebody who would tell me this before. I didn't have to learn from, you know, from a very hard way. And something is this is something that comes with experience. You know, you take losses, you understand, then you look back and see, oh, what did you do wrong? And then you realize, oh, this was clearly a short, not a long, right? Because it looks so strong. It looks so strong in the morning, and then you're like, oh my god, it's gonna continue, and then just completely sells off, and you're like, what the heck happened? I mean, it worked last time when I did it. It didn't work today, but yesterday was a different situation. Today's a different situation. So that's what I'm trying to say. You know, make sure you understand these setups. Okay, it will help you immensely in your trading. All right, hopefully you guys learned something. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.